back to another Ember Sickles video. Today we will be continuing the Minecraft Dungeons secret level series. This is going to be the second to last episode in the series, as I will be ranking them in the next one. But today we are going to do the gameplay of the last secret level, triple question mark. Alright, we're going to go ahead play this on default 6, just to make it a little easy. Now this is sort of an Easter egg, if I have come to understand it correctly, because Minecraft Dungeons is very similar to Diablo, which was another very popular game that came out. And Diablo had some sort of an Easter egg, I guess, with involving cows, I believe, or a secret area with cows. I'm not totally clear on it, but I do know that there was some sort of Easter egg similar to that, and so they added in this level as sort of a tribute to Diablo. So it's an Easter egg of an Easter egg. But anyways, this level is kind of ridiculous, guys, but it features actually a boss fight that's just crazy. Alright, we're gonna start moving up here. Yeah, so here you can see the only enemy other than the boss in this level are the mushrooms, who, I mean, honestly, if you have a lot of them around you, they can attack and be pretty darn good, but normally they're just going to be completely useless, so most of your level is just running through here, killing mobs of mushrooms. But the sheer mass of how many of them there are is ridiculous in this game, or in this level. So I am going to try, of course you will probably have noticed this by the time you've clicked onto the video, but I am going to go ahead and find somewhere in this level, I'm going to collect a giant group of mushrooms. Hopefully I can get myself in the middle of them and take a picture of that with just the screen full of mushrooms, and hopefully that can be the thumbnail for this video. So yeah. There's a lot of pathways here, but there's not really a lot of stuff. I will pull up the map in a second. I believe we're supposed to go the other way. So this is not actually where we need to go. But as you can see, just huge mobs of mushrooms. Again, like having the glaive is a really good weapon for this one because of just the mass attacks you can do. I mean, try not to use daggers or sickles because you're just going to be sitting there for hours. Okay, wait, really quick. I do want to check. Yeah, so there's like one chest. There's really not that much, so there's not a lot of reason to go around in this area. There are good weapons you can get, but there's not a lot of reasons to play the level other than just sheer ridiculousness. Yeah. Or, you could spam, like, you can probably, I'm getting a lot of XP from just beating these guys, so I think this might actually be a good XP farm. I haven't tested it out yet, but it seems like it might be because I've already gotten, like, as you can see here, at least a 5th through level 57 that you can see I just leveled up as, like, recently, just now. I'm going to try and beat 100% of the enemies, I think. I'm going to try and beat every mushroom in the level. Sorry. Sometimes it gets stuck there, a little glitch. Yeah, so it looks like we've found the one chest so far. I don't know if any more will appear. I think it's just the one. But as you can see, we're on the Mushroom Island biome. So that's interesting. I mean, it's a nice biome. It feels very relaxing. Again, I like that this one takes place at night. I've made that comment about Archhaven. But, I don't know, it just feels nice to have it sitting there at night. Just very relaxing. Yeah. Again, not much to this level other than just the sheer ridiculousness of it. I might not... Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go 100% just because I don't want to bore you guys, and the boss fight might take a bit. I do recommend saving up your arrows for the boss fight because you are gonna need them. Definitely gonna need it. Alright, we're just gonna kind of speed through the level for the most part, but we're still gonna fight some of the giant mobs of enemies. Okay. I might not, just so you know in advance, I may not be able to put out the ranking video tomorrow. We shall see. hopefully I'll be able to get it on YouTube at least. Oh, we'll just fire a TNT there. Hopefully I will be able to get it on YouTube by at least Thursday, because I am gonna record some video and then audio separately, so it'll take a bit longer to compile it together. I will be ranking the videos. I'll be ranking them mostly, well, a lot of it will be ranking them on creativity. That's a big points in my book. I missed. Okay, so a lot of it's on creativity, how similar they are to the level that you find them in, and then also how similar are they to the other levels in the game. And as whenever I do my rankings video, in terms of creativity, I'll always go by which one you see first. So, for example, if the second level of a game was very similar to the 5th level, or the first secret level in a game was very similar to the level it came in. I don't know. It's here. I'll give you an example right now. In terms of Redstone Golem versus Redstone Monstrosity, because you find the Redstone Golem first, I am gonna dock points from the Redstone Monstrosity. So like I wouldn't consider the Redstone Monstrosity to be as creative because it's so similar to the Redstone Golem that you encounter first. The idea that the Redstone Golem may have stemmed from is the monstrosity, but you still encounter the Golem first. So for players, they're gonna, they will encounter, of course, the Golem first. So there's, the Redstone monstrosity is not gonna seem as creative. So for example, I will touch on this more in my video, but Creepy Crypt and Underhalls are somewhat similar in certain areas. Again, I'll talk about it more in the video. And so I will dock a few points from Underhall, or I won't consider it as creative because it's the one that technically appears second. Even though players could find it before Creepy Crypt, Creepy Crypt is technically can be found earlier. So Creepy Crypt would have the most points there. So yeah, that's just a little example of how my ranking system works. So we're just gonna speed through these guys. Yeah, so normally a lot of it's based on creativity, also based on just how fun it is, how nice it looks. And then I guess I'll do a little bit on enemy types too. Also, objectives are a big thing, because objectives can spice up the gameplay. So if there's a few different objectives in the level that have you doing different things, then that's going to get some points too, as opposed to if there's just one objective the entire time. Alright, looks like we have actually come to the boss fight. Alright, here we go. So I didn't want to spoil it until now, so obviously spoilers if you don't want to see this boss fight yet, but yeah, so go ahead and click away. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get going. As you can see, it is the Mushroom Monstrosity. So this is, of course, based on the Redstone Monstrosity, but instead of spawning the little kind of red little rolling kind of balls, this guy spawns mushrooms. He still smacks down on the ground. Also, instead of spawning in the little electric, like, mines on the ground, I suppose, he shoots rockets, like, just mushroom rockets. This is the most ridiculous boss fight ever, but I've actually had a lot of fun with it. It took me forever to beat him the first time around, because I actually ran out of arrows, and I had, like, sickles, so I couldn't get close to him and get enough shots in. But, yeah, this is just great. So there we go. We have a third of him defeated. But you can see he looks very similar. He's got kind of weird eyes, and then he stomps with the rockets. They both, of course, smash down on the ground when you get close to them. We're just going to keep avoiding him on the other side, Because it seems, yeah, I believe he only attacks in the front. So if you're able to get behind him, you can damage him there as well. He's just an interesting boss fight. He's actually quite fun. Like, I've learned to really enjoy fighting against him. Yeah, it's so... Okay, so after looking at this, I'm looking at my XP bar right now. And I do think that this is a very good level to farm XP on and to level up if you need more enchantment points. Because, I don't know, I guess all the mushrooms just fighting there, like, they're fairly easy to defeat, the different mushrooms. I'm gonna range out just to show you some more of his ranged attacks. I mean, if you're far away, they're fairly easy to dodge, but it's gonna be hard to keep firing your, if you're trying to fire your bow, it's gonna be hard to fire your bow and avoid being hit by them at the same time. I suppose, actually, you can stand still, but if you're gonna be moving at all, then it's gonna be a problem, because he's gonna shift a little bit. Spawnables can take the hits from these mushrooms, so if you're low, definitely go ahead and spawn in some, like a pet llama or a wolf or an iron golem if you're that far in the game, and you know, just have them take the hit, because you know, there's not 2 layers of mushrooms, so it will be good. We're just gonna hide back here until we can heal up and then go back. He is 2/3 defeated. Okay, yeah, so I've progressed like more than half of a level at like level 57, which is pretty good, I would say. So definitely, like, if you're looking to level up, get more enchantment points, this is probably the level you're gonna want to go to. But as far as loot is concerned, I don't really think that it's not gonna be that great of a level, because I don't know, it just doesn't give you that much stuff. Like, they don't drop a lot of things. There's almost no chests as well. Okay, wait, here, we just need to get behind. Oh, okay, I have died. Sorry about that. Okay. We're gonna spawn in them, jump back here. Oh, we were able to avoid that. Okay, he spawned too many mushrooms. I can't get away from him. What I'm trying to do is get behind him. Because if I can get behind him, then I can attack him with my glaive. There we go. Oh, come on. There's a hole here. Okay. There we go. We've managed it. Alright. Now if we keep running... he's by a hole. So this is not great. So we're gonna slow him down a bit. But then... There. I mean, it's okay. Oh, okay. He's glitching out a bit. There we go. Get some hits in. Slow him down. Looks like he's almost dead. I think we'll spam our arrows a bit here. And we've done it. So, I mean, he does actually give you decent loot. I believe I got a unique from him the first time I killed him. So, and you can sort of spam through the level until you're able to reach him. So, I suppose if you're going to do that, but there's much better ways to get uniques or good loot. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. But good XP farm. It's an interesting level. I will be doing my rankings video soon. I hope you enjoyed this level. And, yeah, have a great day.